TikToks.
They were paying a lot of money to celebrities. That's what kind of bankrupt their campaign.
Yeah.
Man, they paid a lot of money for celebrities just to endorse that movement.
If they offered you $1 million, what would you have done?
$1 million to support Kamala Harris? Nah. Nah, they come with a little bit more.
I love it.
Yeah, come with a little bit more. And it would have been a vague support. Yeah, it would have been a vague support.
All right, guys. One of my best guests of all time, man. Charleston White. He is back. We're in
Yes,
DC.
sir, always, man.
Yes,
yeah,
sir. It's gonna be
inauguration weekend.
Times are changing, right?
Very much so.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff's been happening. Holy crap.
Yeah. We lost TikTok. So.
For now, but I heard it's coming back. So
I've been reading up on it all day, so I think they're trying to work to have it by tomorrow. So
yeah, let's go. But that's not even your biggest platform.
No, that's not. I think I probably they sent me my analytical data from TikTok. So just hashtag Charleston White had over 2 billion views.
Damn.
Hashtag Charleston White memes got like 20 million. So when I was looking at the numbers, I'm probably well over 3 billion views on TikTok. But
That's
probably YouTube and Instagram is my biggest.
That's insane. Yeah, you've been partnering with all the biggest live streamers too, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to start live streaming more this year?
Yeah, with Aiden Ross.
Nice.
So he's back streaming. So I'm gonna be streaming with him. I thought about doing it my own, but I don't think I do well doing it my own.
How come? Too controversial?
Yeah, too much controversy. Yeah,
you need some guidance.
Yeah, I need a lot of guidance over there. I tend to walk the fine line on community rules on social media platforms. So I'm pushing free speech. That's why I love Twitter.
Yeah,
I love
Twitter's
Twitter.
been popping lately, man. I mean, there's a lot of racism on there these days, but yeah, free speech is there. You know. But I guess you can't do much against that.
No, you can't.
Free speech.
No, free speech. You have to let it go.
Yeah.
The rhetoric seems to be hateful and mean. Just long as the behavior and action don't turn into the rhetoric. So
I feel that, man.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, I told you what happened with that cease and desist, but Jaguar Wright, she's been going on all our shows, talking a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
She probably got one too.
I'm sure she did. I'm sure a few of the platforms that she was on, they got shut down momentarily. So
Piers
I think
Morgan got deleted.
Yeah, real life street stars. I think a lot of they got copyright striking on YouTube. So yeah.
Damn, you go on there a lot, right?
Yeah.
That's one of your biggest ones.
Yeah, them and say Cheese TV.
Yeah, I guess certain people you really can't do much about, you know.
Nah. Well, she seemed to exaggerate a lot.
You think so?
Yeah, she seemed to have exaggerated a lot. Yeah. To me, she did.
We'll leave it at that. Yeah.
Yeah, to me, she did.
Who have you been watching a lot lately?
Really, the president. I've been watching the president a lot lately.
Wow.
And then I watch a lot of me. So I engage my audience, my demographics a lot on social media. So I spend a lot of time watching me.
Trump's energy this time around seems a lot more different, right, than 16.
It's kind of like going into the playoffs or going into a Super Bowl. If you've already been there once, you kind of know how this thing goes. So it seems more comfortable. It seems more confident. It seems like now he has a direct focus on where he want to take the country, bring business back to America.
Facts.
So I think that has always been one of his main concerns is bringing businesses back to America.
Absolutely.
I know a lot of people was upset with him, with the people he's picking for his cabinet, but he's going to get a lot of businessmen. And in America, whether people believe it or not, is really a corporation. And should be ran by businessmen. So less politicians and more businessmen.
Absolutely. Did you get in on that crypto coin last night?
Yeah. Well, I dropped my own crypto coin.
Oh, yeah?
Acronym, nigga. NIGGA, never ignorant, getting goals accomplished.
Wait, that was you?
Yeah, that was me.
I saw that coin.
Yeah, that was me.
I didn't know that was you.
It did 700,000 market cap. The first day.
Wow.
Most people think that I was going to do a rug pull like the Hawk Tour girl. And so I'm just now really, really starting to have a better understanding of how crypto is. So now I plan on having that coin for the long haul.
I mean, dude, his coin crushed it.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, he
Crypto's
did.
A whole nother world.
Yeah. So I've been pushing my coin, man. It took me a while. So I've been arguing with crypto experts for the last 2 years. They've been fighting with me, trying to get me to see the future. And I'm saying, man, fuck crypto. It can be easily wiped away in one day. But when you look at the history of it, it looked like it's here to stay. And once they showed me that I can turn this digital currency into actual cash, I can go purchase things in real life with it. They made me a believer.
You can buy a lot with crypto these days.
I see.
I've seen people buy watches. I've seen someone buy a house.
I saw
crypto.
that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what made me a believer. I said, man, they really bought a house. I said, okay, yeah, I want in.
It's pretty much cash at this point.
Yeah. It is.
You bumped that new. If starting the new year off with a fast feels a little daunting, you're not alone. Shout out to today's sponsor, Prolon. They're an entire community of individuals that want you to make meaningful differences in health. And it makes fasting so powerful because you have a group of people around you. I'm joining their January Fasting Challenge, which is a coach-led program to set you up for fasting success. It's a 5-day program. It's filled with snacks, soups, and beverages that are designed to keep your body in a fasting state with no guesswork or planning required. Got the boxes laid out right here so you guys can check it out. It's also great for so many things. It enhances your skin, it enhances fat loss, and it improves your energy. All their meals are prepackaged, like I said, no guesswork, and it's perfect for after the holiday season where you stocked up on a lot of heavy meals. If you're ready to make 2025 your healthiest year yet, you can order your Prolon 5-day kit at prolon.com/DSH and join in on their fasting challenge today. New groups start every Sunday in January. Plus, Prolon is offering Digital Social Hour listeners 15% off their 5-day program when you go to prolon.com/DSH. That's prolon.com/DSH. New LiAngelo Ball stuff yet?
Oh, I did. It sounds like some old Cash Money, some old New Orleans Master P kind of music, probably from about 2005, 2006. I wasn't feeling it, but I thought it was a good song.
Oh, you weren't feeling it?
No, I wasn't feeling it. It's old school. You know, I'm not a dancer. I like dancers. So, one of them tempos to make you dance and move. But, I wasn't feeling it.
Damn,
it's too old school. Did you like it?
I thought it was good for his first song.
I said if he make another one, then he might got something. So
right.
they said he's working on another one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we'll see if he can keep it up because it's hard these days to maintain
to produce an album at that. Yeah.
Facts.
So I heard he got in between 8 to 13 million signed by Def Jam or somebody. So
that's the most I've heard in recent deals.
Yeah,
right?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good these days.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, because a lot of artists can't. I mean, Lil Baby's album, I saw you said it was okay.
I'm listening to it. I done took him from a C- to a B+.
Okay, so it's growing on you.
Yeah. Well, you see, he's growing. I'm starting. So first, I was caught up with the beats, the tempo, the style of flow. So you kind of get lost in hearing the lyrics when you completely focus on the beat. So I've been listening to the lyrics, and you can see growth in him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I take him to a B+.
All right.
Yeah, he growing on me.
Any other new music you like lately?
I like Boston Richie.
Okay.
So within the last 90 days, Boston Richie done grew on me.
Boston Richie?
Yeah, Boston Richie.
I haven't heard that
I think
yet.
he's a young guy out of Florida, I believe. Yes.
What makes his stuff so good for you?
Real catchy flow.
Okay.
Yeah, real catchy flow.
I'll have to check him out.
Yeah.
I don't listen to much rap and hip hop anymore, to be honest.
You don't?
Nah, it just puts me in a mood.
Yeah.
I feel like certain music affects your mood.
It does. Yeah, it does.
So
that's why they got love music.
Yeah.
They got music you play here.
You got that playlist.
Yeah. At one point in time, it came with drive-by music. Music that you would play before a drive-by. So it does change the tempo and the flow thing.
What do you think of this new like hip hop partnering with like country kind of music style? I guess you like it?
No, hell no. Each needs to stay in its own lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's because the numbers were kind of going down in hip hop. They were kind of figuring out new ways to make music, right?
If they made a variety of music, it just all went to drill music for the last 10, 15 years. It all went negative.
Yeah.
No more Keep Your Head Up, no more Dear Mama type songs. No more Fight the Power. It just became one sided.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't a variety.
Yeah, I saw on the way here Drake announced another lawsuit. He's suing I think Kendrick's label
for defamation, I believe.
Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah, it makes sense. You called me a pedophile in the song. Everybody took it and ran with it. Kind of hurts his brand, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stood up for Drake on the last time you came on. A lot of people are going against him. It's interesting to see like the sides people are picking.
Divide and conquer. Yeah. Hip hop is being conquered, and it's extremely divided. So just think, Future. Drake, Rick Ross, man, they made some of the hottest songs together, all those guys.
Yeah.
Just about all of them who went against him got a hit with him. Metro Boomin. So, all them guys got hits together. And so them to fall out at this magnitude speaks volumes.
Yeah, it's interesting, right?
Yeah.
Makes you wonder, like, what's really going on.
Yeah, I think probably sleeping with the same girls. Yeah, somewhere it got to do something with a woman, I think.
I mean, you saw what happened with Drake and LeBron, right?
I heard. Yeah, shout out to DJ Academics. Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, Academics.
Yeah, he spilled all the beans.
That was a big story for him to break, to go against him like that, you know?
You know that, that's the powers to be. So yeah, but yeah, I like Academics.
I like Academics.
I like
Have you been on his show yet?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
People be offering crazy amount for sex. You saw what happened with Skip Bayless?
Yeah, 1.5 million.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think she should have took it.
I would have. I
mean, yeah. I would encourage my woman to do it. He offer you how much, baby? Yeah, man, 1.5. He'll be done in 10 minutes. Take it. Yeah,
less than that. 1. Oh my God.
Yeah, he offered a lot of money. Just imagine what he's making to be able to offer that.
He's making stupid money, but now Stephen A. Smith is kind of taking the throne. He's like the GOAT, in my opinion.
Oh, he hadn't been fired, have he?
Stephen A. or Skip?
No, Skip.
Skip, he got fired, and now he's been struggling on his own, kind of.
Okay, already. Yeah.
But Stephen A. is the GOAT in my eyes.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, shout out to Stephen A., man. You seen this Blake Lively stuff?
Nah.
You didn't see this?
Nah.
What? The Me Too stuff?
Nah, Blake Lively?
Yeah, you like her?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to have to look into this one then.
What's the deal with her? She's the one went and said, that's the one that said what they had to do at the sports network to...
Sports networks. No, I don't know. I don't think it's the same person. Blake Lively.
No, that's Joy. I think that was Joy or somebody said that one lady had to sleep with everybody to get to the top.
That might have been Joy, yeah.
I think that was Joy.
Blake Lively's the blonde girl from Gossip Girl. She's an actress.
I hadn't heard her.
Oh, okay. She's doing the Me Too stuff again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Any particular name that we can say and not get in trouble for?
I forget the actor. Do you know? Forget. It was a coworker of hers that they started a movie with.
Okay.
But she's making some accusations. But damn, I'm surprised you didn't hear that one.
No, that one's gone by me.
You've been following the fires?
Yeah, I've been paying close attention. Yeah.
What do you think happened there?
Arson. Yeah.
You think it was man-made?
Yeah, I think it was man-made. I sincerely don't believe a power line caused all that.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I can't see it. I mean, there's some videos.
Man, that's massive destruction for, I think a power line can be easily contained. I think this was set up in multiple places to burn the way it's been burning. So
I mean, there was 3 fires at the same exact time.
Yeah.
It just seemed really weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with the conspiracy theories. No, this is a human setting fires, and yeah, we just hadn't caught the culprits yet.
I feel that.
Yeah.
What other conspiracies you big on? Moon landing.
The drone that was seen flying over New Jersey. Yeah, I think that was conspiracy.
You think that was government?
Yeah,
I think so too.
Yeah, I think that was government.
I mean, it has to be.
Yeah, they turned the blinds eye for too long to it. Yeah.
Trump was too comfortable in his speech.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, I know what that was."
Yeah, they should tell us. He even kind of allude to some days. So yeah. I think that was
There's a government manufacturing. A lot of theories these days, man. Shout out to Candace Owens for exposing some of these.
Yeah, I love Candace. Big fan of Candace.
I'd love to see you two together.
Man, they've been trying to work to get me and her to be on the platform together. I think my people have talked to her people at some point in time. We just can never align at times.
Let me see what I can do, man. She's coming on the show this year.
Please, I love her.
You might have to go out to Nashville, but I think it's worth it.
Yeah. I love Nashville. That's one of my favorite places to go. I do business with the textile industry out there.
Oh yeah. What type of business is that?
Textile. So that's anything in your house, from socks to underwear, panties, bras, blankets, pillowcases.
Okay.
The whole textile industry that derived from cotton.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's what I like about you, man. You're always in something.
Yes, sir.
You're an entrepreneur.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got all sorts of businesses.
Trying to keep it. Yeah, trying to keep it.
Yeah, when you came on in Dallas, you said you had 7 businesses.
Yeah.
And I think 4 of them did over $1 million.
Yeah.
That's incredible, man. All because of social media, right?
Yeah, thanks to social media.
Yeah. I think, what do you think of Zuck saying there's no more fact checking, no more censorship on Facebook and Instagram?
I think they was biased to their fact checking anyway. So for many years, I think Republicans or the conservative ideology got pushed down on Zuckerberg's platform. I think him removing the third party fact checkers is a great deal for free speech on both his platforms, because they can be pretty strict. Because I've posted some things that's been true before. But whoever did the fact checking said, well, this is not true. And yeah, I've been penalized for that.
You got banned, right?
Yeah.
What was the reason they gave you?
Well, not following community rules and guidelines and policies is always the rule. So whether that's harassment, bullying, and that's me using the N-word, that's me using or having an argument with other black people using the N-word. So I've lost over 24 Instagram accounts.
Damn.
And probably since the pandemic to now. Last year I lost 8 alone.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So right now my Instagram account is restricted where I can't go live for a whole year.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't go live for a whole year.
Just because you said the N-word?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tricky, I guess. I mean, from a business point of view, I get it because they'll lose sponsors.
Yeah.
But on Twitter, you could say it right now, right?
Yeah. I get away with everything on Twitter.
Damn.
Yeah, I get away with everything on Twitter. But when you look at all the violent videos that they post about black people, you see some of the most craziest fights among black people that goes viral, and they allow that to stay. I don't promote violence. I don't promote hate. But I don't talk no different than what the rappers talk in their rap lyrics.
Mm.
And so they're allowed to put the videos. They're allowed to. So yeah, the rappers get away with a lot.
They got an N-word pass.
Yeah, they get away with a lot.
They probably censor their lyrics though when you like upload it with the song. They probably censor the N-word on the song, right?
No, they don't.
No, they don't?
No, they don't.
Oh, really?
No, they don't.
Wow. Damn. Yeah, I guess it's all who you know with these platforms.
Yeah, I'm shadow banned on just about every Mark Zuckerberg's platform.
Damn.
So you can type my name in, and I probably still wouldn't come up.
I know. Every time I try to tag you, it's like a fake page, dude.
Yeah, they allow the fake pages to get away with everything in the name of Charleston White.
Crazy. A lot of money being made, scamming your fans, right?
Yeah. Fans getting scammed a lot.
What do they say? Like, yo, I got a show tonight. Give me some money or something?
Yeah, they post shows, fake promotions, if they do promotions. They do bookings and don't show up playing like it's me.
Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Well, now they got Dana White. They just hired him as an advisor. So
I think that'll be good.
I think so too.
Yeah,
dude.
I think that'll be good.
That dude's a G. You might get into boxing, I saw.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a boxing match, man. I had one set up 2 years ago. Got disqualified for macing a guy at the weigh-in. And so I'm trying. I want me a celebrity boxing match.
Yeah, you see that Conor McGregor Logan Paul money?
Yeah,
$250 million each.
Yeah, I seen that.
God damn.
Yeah, I want in.
Yeah, you got to get in on that. You got to go to Saudi Arabia. That's where the money's at.
I'm scared I might not return. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm afraid of Muslim countries.
How come?
The rules are too strict. And yeah, once you're detained and kept, there's really nothing nobody could do.
I'm a little scared of Dubai.
Man, I'm very afraid of Dubai.
I got a friend that as soon as they landed got arrested because they said something on a podcast about Dubai.
See, that's what I'm saying.
In America.
I done said some horrible things about Islam, Muslims in Dubai.
Yeah, so you gotta be careful for sure.
Yeah, I would never go to a Muslim country.
Damn. Yeah, these days you really got to be careful where you go.
Yeah.
You know?
And because this is what I know. I got a lot of rights in America.
Yeah.
When I leave America, I have very few rights as a human. So yeah, I want to stay where I'm safe and protected by rights.
Do you believe America's the best country in the world?
I still believe that wholeheartedly.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we got a lot of rights here. A lot of them that most people don't have.
I agree. You see a lot of people complain about it, then just move, you know?
Yeah.
If you're going to complain about it.
I've seen all those people say, if Trump get reelected, I'm leaving America. They hadn't left yet.
Most of them didn't leave. One of them left.
Oh, they did?
Ellen.
Oh, Ellen left?
Ellen left. She's in the UK now.
Oh, okay.
She's probably on some lists that are going to get released here soon.
Okay.
You know, Epstein list, perhaps.
Diddy's list?
Diddy's list, maybe too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the list. Yeah, I can't wait to see.
You're going to have a field day when those come out, man.
Well, I know between the two lists, there's been some very high-powered people attend both parties. So, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, we kind of know who's been on the list at this point, I feel like.
Yeah, we've seen it.
You know?
Yeah. It's been rumored and speculated for over 10 years, over decades, or longer.
And you saw who got paid by the Democratic Party to endorse, you know?
Man, Puffy was a right-hand man to the Democratic Party, especially with the Vote or Die campaign he had. So, yeah.
Most of them I didn't care about. I was a little upset with the Eminem one, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, when he supported Kamala, I was like...
Yeah, I was shocked by that.
I was shocked.
But I found out that, they was paying a lot of money.
Money talks.
They was paying a lot of money to celebrity. That's what kind of bankrupt their campaign.
Yeah.
Man, they paid a lot of money for celebrities just to endorse that movement.
If they offered you $1 million, what would you have done?
$1 million to support Kamala Harris. Nah. Nah, they come with a little bit more.
I love it.
Yeah, come with a little bit more. And it would have been a vague support. Yeah, it would have been a vague support.
Yeah, I feel it's hard to turn down millions. Like,
Yeah,
people are
yeah.
like, if people were in their shoes, they would probably take the money.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And you see them.
I seen quite a few guys that was questionable, and I said they had to been paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
Plies.
Plies.
The rapper Plies.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he had to been paid. It was too obvious.
Yeah.
It was too obvious.
Usher was weird too.
Yeah, Usher was weird.
Because the week before he was saying like, I'm not going to endorse anyone.
Yeah, Usher was weird.
Oprah got $1 million.
Beyonce and them got a lot of money.
I bet.
Megan Thee Stallion got a lot of money.
Damn.
Yeah, Sexy Red was weird to me.
That was weird too.
Yeah, that was real weird. Sexy Red and Glorilla was real weird.
Sexy Red is like pretty intelligent, you know, like in terms of
they,
marketing.
They music don't reflect political talk. So for them to even had sought after their support said a lot. I said they playing on color. Yeah, they playing on color and culture. So that's why they tapped into the rappers. They tapped into the singers and the dancers. To use them to talk to a certain demographics of the culture. And I think that's what caused them to lose.
Yeah. Well, they still won that demographic though. I think 87% black woman, right? And then 60% black male, something like that.
Yeah. Well, they were mad at the black man. Black men really didn't vote for Kamala. And that's who they were looking to blame for the loss. Yeah, the next morning, there was a lot of female rappers. Cardi B for once, blame black men for not voting for her.
Even Obama was blaming black men.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a campaign they was trying to use to shame black men into voting for. So,
yeah, it didn't work, right?
At all.
I don't think it's going to work in the future, too.
Nah, I don't see a woman being president for quite a while.
Really?
Yeah, I don't see a woman running America for quite a while.
Yeah, they're 0-2 now, right?
Yeah.
And that was a bad loss, dude. That was like a landslide.
It was. They would need somebody like Condoleezza Rice, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to find a good Democratic representative right now, in my opinion. Not a lot of them strike me as the brightest.
No. They're too far left.
Yeah.
Have to come a little bit back more toward the center. Yeah, they're too far left.
Way too far. Because, dude, I grew up left. I feel like I haven't changed that much.
Me too. I just knowledge and information. Kind of changed my ideology. But my whole family is kind of left.
Still?
Still.
Wow.
But when they're left with conservative principles though. When you look at how they live, the things that they stand on, it's really conservative principle. They just lean to the left for whatever reason. But they're not far leftists.
Yeah.
They're not far left.
Well, they were programmed to think a certain way, right?
Yeah.
Watching the news every day, consuming the newspaper, whatever. Yeah, I look at how I grew up and I was like, watching the news, just total brainwashed.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it was nuts. I didn't question anything. Like if I saw it on the news, it was fact.
Yeah. Now news is propaganda. It's not real news.
Right.
It's propaganda being ran. So.
And even they're infiltrating alternative media. So you got to keep your eye out.
Yep.
There's certain podcasters being bought out now. So you got to do your homework.
Yep. I just did the Jeff Teague podcast, the 520. Yeah. And so, I made some joking comments about the NWA and Angel Reese, and they're on the verge of losing their sponsorships.
What?
Yeah.
For your comment?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they took down the video. And actually was a great hour long interview.
Damn.
But they took a 2-minute clip of that interview. WNBA was threatening to pull their sponsorships. They was calling for to ban me, cancel
Holy
me.
crap.
Yeah, the cancel culture came out.
That's crazy because you support the WNBA.
I support business in America. No, I think the I think the WNBA since it's been around, I think each year loses money. So they don't make money.
They lose tens of millions.
Yeah, so they don't make money. So in the right business mind, why continue a business that continues to fail?
There has been a good amount of years now at this point.
Yeah,
and they're still losing money.
They're still losing money.
But I feel like with the new stardom, it could change in the future.
With Caitlyn. I think Caitlyn had brought, even Angel Reese. But when you look at the two off court, it's no comparison. Caitlyn's better for the brand.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, because but she's kind of like controlled in a way, dude. I saw her interview with Forbes, I think, and it was like just like cookie cutter answers.
Yeah.
I feel like she might be getting told what to say.
I'm sure she is. Yeah. I'm sure she is.
And she has to act in a certain way.
Yeah.
She's facing a lot of, people against her.
Yeah. But, it's a predominantly gay culture from what's not spoken. So predominantly the women in the WNBA are considered gay women.
Yeah.
And there are some women who are not, that's considered straight women. And from what I hear and from what I've read, the straight women are bullied.
Wow.
For being straight.
What?
Yeah.
Being straight?
Yes.
I haven't heard that before.
I can't think of the young lady's name that she retired early.
Retired? Was it Candace Owens?
Candace Williams? Wiggins? Yeah, she retired early because she said she couldn't continue on with the bullying from being straight. Bad? Yeah.
What? That's so wild to me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that doesn't happen in the NBA.
Nah. Not that we know of.
Yeah, sure.
Not that we know of.
God damn. Yeah, we'll see if they can make it. I like watching the clips, but NBA is better, obviously.
More exciting, man. Now if they lowered the goal where the ladies could dunk, probably come with some, better uniforms. Just a little better uniforms, kind of bring a little sexiness to it. I think it might do better, but looking like tall men, nah.
I feel that. What do you think of the modern NBA? How their ratings are at an all-time low right now?
I think LeBron. So I think players wanting to have a super team killed the NBA's excitement. One good player going to go get all the other good players and stacking the team up. I think that killed the excitement of the NBA.
Super teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I guess Jordan technically had one though, right? With Pippen and Rodman.
Rodman go get you almost 30 rebounds, no points.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna have 19 offensive, maybe 15 defensive, maybe 2 shot attempts with no points. Steve Kerr, Bill Cartwright. He had a super team, but they were role players. None of them could go be. None of the people outside of Pippen could go to another team and change the whole dynamics of the team like Jordan could, LeBron could, Kobe could. LeBron was cheating. He was going to go get all the best players, go get the best forwards, the best point guards, and winning championship.
Yeah. Where do you rank him in your GOAT list, LeBron?
Top 10.
Not top 5?
Nah, man, you got Wilt Chamberlain, you got Magic Johnson, Gary Payton, man, you got some man, Darryl Dawkins, man, you got some names that could go, in that top 5 that can be argued. It's just that most of us hadn't seen them play. But it's some names that I believe go way before LeBron.
Yeah, it was a different game back then. I just saw Pippen on Patrick Bet-David's show. Yeah. I think they averaged like 95 points in the 90s, and now the games are scoring 130, 140.
Easily.
It's too easy now. Everyone's so talented, right?
Yeah.
They just favor offense and threes.
That's it.
60 3-pointers a game.
No more big man that nah.
No Shaqs anymore.
Nah.
All the bigs are shooting threes.
Yep.
Victor Wembanyama's shooting threes.
Yep.
He's like
Dirk Nowitzki, shooting threes. Yeah. So all your big men shooting from the perimeter.
Yeah. I miss the old days. Is that your favorite era, the 90s basketball?
Oh yeah, man. Bad Boy, when Detroit had a run, long before Chicago was winning.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Magic play, AC Green. The New York Knicks. With Ewing and his crew. So man, it was a whole different era during the 90s.
For sure. Who was your team back then?
Between the Lakers and Chicago. Yeah, we followed Jordan all the way, but the Lakers, I was a diehard Magic fan. Yeah, I was a diehard Magic fan.
Yeah, if he didn't retire early, he could have been the GOAT.
Yeah.
He had such a good career. And then that incident happened.
Yeah.
Slept around, man.
Yeah, I like Supersonic. Gary Payton and them boys. Yeah, hey, I had a few teams I used to like.
I love that shit. I just had Payton on the show, dude.
Oh yeah,
yeah, guy's a legend. I'll connect you guys. I think he's starting up a show.
I seen Gary Payton. In, I want to say was in Nashville. We see Chattanooga. Yeah, it was in Chattanooga about a couple years ago.
Tennessee.
Yeah,
love it. What do you tell him?
Man, I was a big fan of his and fuck Michael Jordan. You know.
I asked him.
He still don't like Jordan.
Nah, he still don't. That's gone away from the sport these days. Yeah. There's no rivalries anymore.
Nah, no more.
The money's too good.
Yeah.
Like it's not a personal thing anymore.
Yeah, they had real rivalries back then.
But yeah, I asked him if because his coach didn't let him guard Jordan in the finals when they played. Yeah. So I asked him, if you guarded Jordan, would the Sonics have won that series?
And what did he say? Yeah.
He said it would have went to 7.
Man, the glove.
Yeah.
Yeah, the glove.
They didn't put him on MJ though.
Yeah, he was a real defensive player. Yeah,
he's one of the best defense players of all time.
Yeah, so you don't really see top shooting guards or top point guard play defense like how he played.
Nah,
no.
There's no defense anymore.
Not at all.
You know, how's your game? You can shoot.
I used to could. Yeah. I used to, and I took on the Allen Iverson spirit. So I was a young guy. I was a little guy that's gonna go to the rim.
Okay,
yeah, I'm gonna go to the rim. Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah,
do you play high school?
I remember I got locked up as a kid, so I played all throughout my junior high years.
Okay.
Yeah, all throughout my junior high years.
You must have missed it when you were locked up.
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Yeah,
basketball is my favorite sport, man.
Yeah, I saw you in the gym a couple times.
Yeah, we gotta play.
Yeah.
We'll have to run it 2-on-2 with someone.
Most definitely.
Let's go.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
You playing anything these days? Any sports, video games or anything?
No. I got a PS5 to just sit upstairs and collect dust.
Damn.
Or when my homeboy kids come over, they
busy.
play on it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're filming, you're doing shows, you're on the road.
I run all my social media platforms. So yeah, between navigating through the different social media platforms, uploading videos, doing live, doing interviews, you have very little time for the video game.
Damn, you got to get someone helping you out on social media.
Yeah, I do.
You got to get someone posting.
Yeah, I got to get somebody.
You run all that yourself? So you answer all the DMs yourself?
All that myself.
You probably get hundreds of DMs a day.
Yeah, a day. Yeah. So I normally, when I'm on the plane, that's when I answer all the DMs.
Facts.
Yeah, when I'm traveling.
Damn. You get some haters in
all
there,
the time. Yeah, I get all kind of shit in that DM. Yeah, I get all kind of shit.
What's the craziest it's gotten? Has anyone wanted to meet up with you or something?
No, man. I done had guys send me pictures of the peckers telling me to, I done had some deformed penises sent to me in the DMs, and I gotta try to erase my brain from that shit. Some sick motherfuckers online.
Oh man, you be trolling too, though.
Yeah, I do.
You gotta take some accountability.
Yeah. So the face. So about 3 or 4 days ago, the fake Charleston White Facebook page posted as if my mother died.
Whoa.
Pray for me. My mother just passed. And my response to that video is, as mean as I am online, you guys really think I want to come and bear my pain to the world as much as I troll people? That's the last thing that I would do. Anybody know me, I ain't finna go come to the internet and ask for no prayer.
Yeah.
Especially if my mother died. So I can give you guys the ammunition and the fuel to troll me back. Nah. So, people calling my mom and everything. Sad. Hey, girl, they said you died. Well, girl, you talking to me on the phone. What you talking about? Who said it? So, yeah, it was a fake page on Facebook that did it.
Oh, so they were trying to get donations, right?
Probably
funeral cost.
Yeah, probably
Damn.
so.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those apology videos where people start crying.
Yeah, me neither.
It feels disingenuous.
It is. If you go live in the hospital saying I'm sick, in my mind, you playing. You ain't sick, because if you're really sick, well, you wouldn't go live.
Facts. Yeah, people post their hospital visits. I'm like, why would you want that?
Yeah,
people are going to send you bad energy. You're just looking for sympathy.
Yeah, if I'm going through something in line, if I'm going through something in life, going online would be the last place I would look for support. Because I got a real support system. So I'm not going to run and say, hey, y'all, me and the wife having a divorce. I want you guys to pray for me. That becomes fuel and ammunition to be used against you.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Have you ever trolled someone so bad you felt bad afterwards?
No. Yeah, it's all fair. It's all fair game on the internet. I typically troll people who I've had an issue with. Yeah, I don't just troll random regular people.
Yeah.
For the most part, I think most people in the comment section online is AI robot.
They're fake.
Yeah.
A lot of them are fake profiles. I notice. Yeah, the haters.
Because most of them are private accounts.
Yeah.
When you look, they have 0 posts. 12 followers
Yeah.
and following 1,000 people. I said, oh man, that's a fake person.
I've seen that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I typically ignore that.
Yeah. Where's the line for you when you're trolling? Like, do you have a line you won't cross?
Ain't no lines. Yeah, when I'm trolling, ain't no lines. Yeah. I might make fun of the dead baby. Yeah. Nah, man, I'm there's no line.
Damn.
Because it's not personal.
Okay.
Yeah. It's none of this is personal. So I don't personally attack people. I just troll anybody.
So you don't take their attacks personally on you?
Not at all.
Really?
Yeah, not at all.
You never get mad or like pissed off? Wow.
It's all fair game. We all on the internet. And for the most part, everybody's cyberbullying to a certain degree, especially if you posting every day, if you're commenting every day. No, I don't take none of it personal because I'm not waking up really angry. If I'm mad at something, I'm playing like I'm mad. If I'm bothered by something, I'm playing like I'm bothered. And I know everything is about content creation. So I have to be able to take it if I'm ditching it. So yeah, I just find ways to take it and then give it back.
Damn.
Yeah, I find ways to take it and then give it back. So I'm just as ugly as you are.
Yeah.
So whatever's reflected to me, that's what I reflect back. And so I learned early on that the internet, it's an ugly world. I came to be positive for the most part. And I probably was attacked more and ridiculed more for trying to be positive than I am trying to troll and be negative.
Really?
Because the negative trolling eventually became entertainment for people. So it's kind of like, during the Coliseum days, you go watch a human fight a lion and you cheer at the gore of it, So yeah, I kind of reflect what's on the internet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know
you get your feelings hurt trying to be positive online.
Yeah, Mr. Beast. Look at him, right? He was saving lives, and people are hating on him.
Man, they're gonna eat you alive.
Yeah,
it's what that the trolling and negativity have become social media's greatest entertainment.
Yeah. Well, people are just always gonna hate because it's their own insecurities, right? Yeah. They're hating on themselves. It's not even you.
At what point in time I was a person over there hating? I was financially struggling, in between jobs, a single dad. So me and the children mothers was at odds with each other. Had to move back in with mom to try to start saving money. So when I got online, I was a hater. I hated motherfuckers because they could afford the hoverboard. And there was a time when they found a defect in a hoverboard where it was causing fires.
I remember that, yeah.
I was stupid motherfuckers that went and bought hoverboards. I used to bash people who bought hoverboards. I hated people that bought a lot of gifts because it shamed me as a father. Around Christmas time, I couldn't buy a bunch of gifts. So I would be online saying Christmas, ain't nobody gifts. So really reflecting what I felt on the inside by way of my social media posts.
100%. That's what hate is, right? You're just hating on yourself.
That's it.
And you're letting it out there.
Yeah. So I've been a hater online, so I get it.
I love that you can admit this stuff because there's some people that would take that to the grave.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was a mean motherfucker when I was struggling financially. I didn't like nothing.
That's why people like you, man. You're so authentic and raw. People would not admit this stuff.
Yeah, I used to boycott Thanksgiving, be hungry in a motherfucker all day just to have something to fight with.
Wow, because you couldn't afford it at the time?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I used to boycott Thanksgiving, man. I ain't eating nothing on turkey. This was a massacre holiday, so I would just find negative about every holiday.
Yeah. I had a guest come on and her dad, she was a kid, and her dad turned down free Thanksgiving food because his pride and ego. They showed up to his house with food and they couldn't afford it, but he turned it down.
Wow.
You know, some people's pride is just so high.
Yeah, I was one of them.
You would have turned it down at the time?
I have. Yeah, I have.
Damn.
Be struggling, needing a turkey, and, they give it to me and I give it away.
Wow.
Needing Christmas toys, play like I don't celebrate Christmas, so I won't have to accept the toy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dangerous, right? Because you want to have that confidence, but at the same time, it could destroy you.
Yeah.
There's that balance in life.
Yeah. I'm glad I grew past it.
Yeah, same here. I had a bit of a problem too. If Trump offered you a position, would you take it?
Sure will.
What would you want to do for the government?
I want to speak to the black people for them. What you can't say to them, just tell me what you want to be known, and then I go tell them. Yeah. You got to have a certain. It's kind of like what they was doing with the rappers coming to speak to the culture. I could talk to both the educated and uneducated blacks and get my point across. Yeah, so I would make a great spokesman for a politician like Trump.
Let's go. I'll try to make that happen for you. I had his advisor on the show yesterday, so
right, cool.
I'll connect you guys.
Yeah,
they just hired a few guys for Hollywood. Did you see that?
Nah, I didn't.
Sylvester Stallone, a couple others.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because Hollywood's been taken over. So Trump just hired 3 guys. He wants them to like bring the old Hollywood back.
Yeah.
Because movies suck these days.
They do.
You know? I can't even watch it.
Yeah, they do.
It's not what it used to be. All the programming and stuff.
A lot of liberalism in it. So yeah, the Hollywood has gone far left.
Yeah,
far left.
They paint the husband as an idiot. On the movies and shows.
Yeah,
it's disturbing, dude.
Yeah, and no more real heroes coming out of Hollywood.
Nah, your kids are watching that, and it's just brainwashed.
Yeah.
How do you control what your kids consume?
Stay in tune with what they're consuming, because you can't stop it. Even with your parental advisors, when they go to school, they're going to look at a friend's phone.
Yeah.
Engage them and talk to them about what they're consuming. Try to be aware of what they're digesting with their ears and their eyes.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's inevitable. They're going to get a phone somehow. You can't just ban it, right?
Yeah. Well, when they hang out with their friends, it's always going to be one friend who don't have the parental supervision that your children may have. So that friend is going to be access to all the things you don't want your kids to have.
Right.
Yeah. So if you have an open line of communication where your children feel comfortable talking to you, engaging you, as well as sharing what they think is secrets,
right,
with you.
Yeah. Have them trust you, right?
Yeah.
How strict are you? Because I know you had some issues growing up, right?
I used to be very strict in the beginning, just to lay the law down. But then I got to a point where when my son started reaching the adolescent age, I didn't know how to be a good father. So not necessarily, I didn't know how to be a good father for him as an adolescent going into teenage years. So we became friends.
Whoa.
Yeah, I became his friend.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I became his friend. And then we kind of grew up from there together.
Wow. That's a unique approach. I haven't heard that before.
Yeah.
You know? So at like 13, 14?
Yeah.
Because you went through some stuff around that age.
That's the age mom lost me, that adolescent age. I had a great foundation as a kid. I knew right from wrong. I had manners. I had a religious belief system. Prayed at night. Pray over your food. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. But then when I started hanging with friends, now I'm a little bit rebellious against what mom was trying to teach me.
Right.
And so I wanted to interrupt the rebellious stage of adolescence.
Smart.
So I knew I couldn't do that by playing dad. Yeah, so we became buddies.
Yeah, because at that age, you're just naturally rebellious. I feel like you want to go against your parents' advice. And I think partially because of school, too.
Yep. So I would find notebooks where my son was trying to rap. And I was at that time was hating rappers. And the worst thing I would want my kid to be is a rapper. Yeah. But he'd been hearing me listen to rap music before. So I read the type of lyrics that he was rapping, and it was the typical,
drugs.
Yeah, bitch, suck my dick, type of, So man, I was heartbroken because you got a little sister, so I didn't want you, developing this type of ideology towards your little sister. So I became his friend.
I love it
because at that point, growing up without a father, man, I really didn't know how to be a good father or a bad father. My goal was to be a present father. But I wanted to be an effective father. I still wanted my son to see me as a hero. So I had to find a fine balance. He wanted to drop out of school, go on, drop out. So I let him drop out.
Wow.
To show him that he really don't want to drop out, because when he dropped out, I made him go get a job at my friend's mechanic shop. So when he thought he was going to lay around in bed, I would wake him up at 6 a.m. He got to go to the mechanic shop and drop him off.
Yeah.
So I told him, man, ain't nothing wrong with being a dumb mechanic. Eventually, talking to my mom, he wanted to go back to school. Ended up graduating. Tried to convince him to go to the military. He wasn't interested in the military. I tried to get him to become a police officer. He ended up finding what he wanted to do. But in the process, I couldn't have done that playing dad.
Yeah.
I think I would have drove a wedge between us.
Wow.
Because I don't know nothing about being a father. So I said, I'm going to make it my friend. I'm going to be his best friend. And then we'll grow from there.
Yeah.
So we still best friends to this day.
I love that, man. That's respect, because now he's going to be an even better father, and then it continues on, right?
Yeah.
Son versus daughter, which one was more challenging?
Daughter.
Really?
Because you know what kind of guy you was. She don't. Yeah. You know what kind of little boy you was growing up. You know what kind of man you done been. So trying to rewrite your wrongs so your daughter don't have to suffer from any heartbreak or any harm you'd have never gave to a woman. So
were you super protective?
Very protective. But you become the bad guy being super protective because you don't allow them to spend a night at these places. You don't allow them to do this. So I didn't want my fears to govern my parenting. I wanted what I knew right and what I knew what was wrong to be the center of my parenting, not my fears. And most guys' fears is that somebody gonna do your daughter what you done to other people's daughter, right?
Facts.
So I was very overprotective. And so I would use my son to say, man, you're just responsible for your sister. So make sure you look out for your sister. So that was very that was a balancing act for my daughter, because you want to hide all your flaws.
Right.
As well as you're gonna end up displaying them because you're in a relationship as well. So I said something mean to my wife one time, not knowing that my daughter heard me. And they was getting ready to leave, and they was coming down the stairs, and they both had like this hurt expression on their face. That was a solid conviction that I had as a man. I said, man, I got to do better. I want to be better. So my daughter was like the motivation for me to strive to be a better man in life, to be a perfect gentleman amongst women. So that's what really changed me as a man. My daughter, I could have still been an asshole. I wouldn't have been the type of man that I am today if I had two boys. That girl changed everything about me from the inside out.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, they say that about children. It's like a mirror, right? It's a reflection of yourself.
Yeah.
You learn a lot about yourself with children.
Yeah. But now I wanted to be a better man in the world when my daughter was born. So certain music you stop listening to. My whole mindset, my whole inner man changed when I had a daughter.
I love that. That's so cool, man. Did you have to let go of that control eventually to keep the relationship? Because she was probably pissed, right?
Yeah, man. So I started she in the beginning gymnastics. So I wouldn't let her spend the night over none of her friends' house. She did horseback riding lessons. Then she started doing dance, and so when she started doing dance, she was probably about 8, 9, 10. I started letting her kind of spend a night over some of the friends' house. But at first I wouldn't let her go nowhere. Yeah. My daughter graduated at 15 years old this past school year. So this past May, 2024, she graduated from high school.
So she skipped 3 grades.
Yeah, she turned 16 in August.
Wow.
So she wants to go to the military. Yeah, she wanted to go to the Navy. So
how'd you feel about that? I
want to talk her out of it, but Cause first thing I said, man, they gonna be trying to fuck on my daughter, man. Them motherfucking soldiers. So the first thing I thought, she was raised right. She's very reserved, very conservative. She's in beauty school right now, learning how to do hair, nails, and eyelashes and all of that. So she want to go to the military once she turns 17. So
that's beautiful, man. You did well. Well. 2 for 2. Yeah. Great job, man.
Yeah.
Well, dude, where can people find your next shows and keep up with you?
We're at DC Comedy Loft this weekend, inauguration weekend. Tonight, doors open at 5. Show starts at 6. After that, I think we're in Plano, Texas. Then we go from Salt Lake City, Utah, up there with the Mormons. Oklahoma, Raleigh, North Carolina. We got New York. Buffalo, New York, man, I got a whole list.
Crushing, man. I remember your first show.
Yeah,
a couple years ago.
So, man, I got dates that covers all the way to August right now.
Let's go.
Yeah, so I headline my own tour called the Underground Railroad Comedy Tour. tapping back into the heart and the history of America.
Perfect.
And just looking to unify people, man, with I call it Black love, unifying everybody. But a mixture of satire, comedy, and conscious comedy.
Let's go.
For good laughter, bringing back the old America. And I do believe America was great at one point in time. I grew up in the 80s, and all I know is great memories.
We'll bring it back, baby. We'll link your site below. Thanks for coming on again, dude.
Appreciate you, brother.
Always.
Pleasure.
Check them out, guys. Peace.